Hello, everybody. I just made my tea and I took a break. I finished recording not that long ago, so we're starting a little late today because of that, but we're here. We made it. Hi, guys. Hi, Bill. Hi, Kibitz. Hi, Zombie. What's up, Suji? Hi, Chris. Hi, Enz. Hi, Fran. Hi, Juan. Good to see all of you. I hope you guys are having a good night. I made like dragon jasmine green tea. Yeah, I think it's called something like that, and it's delicious. Like it has this really nice smell, almost like lavender, I think, but not lavender. Don't know how to explain it, but if you guys have ever had it before, you can like really tell. You know what I mean? Because it has like a certain smell. Hi, Box. Hello, hello. Hi, Jojo. What's up? What's up? But yeah, I'm like excited to drink it because tea always relaxes me. Tea relaxes. I wish it was more popular in the US. I wish like more people like tea because like I try to offer tea to people and they're like, "Oh no, I don't drink tea." Oh, cool, Jojo. Hello, CG. I like both. I like them for different reasons. Like with tea, it's more of a relaxant for me. With coffee, it's more to get work started. Like it's like the process I follow to kind of get into like lock in. Spin, what's up? Dude, decaf coffee is not the worst. Like I used to mainly just drink decaf coffee because I couldn't have. No, tea is definitely healthy. What do you mean? Who told you tea isn't healthy? Tea has antioxidants and other good stuff in it. And not all tea has caffeine either, if you're talking about the caffeine. I've never heard of tea not being healthy unless it had sugar or like too much, like you had more than a certain amount, you know? Yeah, so tea does have caffeine, but not all tea has caffeine. Herbal teas, a lot of them don't have. Tea does not have milk in it. What? Are you thinking of milk tea by any chance? Because tea is a leaf. The leaf doesn't have milk in it. Milk comes from cows, not the leaf. Well, I mean, it doesn't just come from cows, I guess, but like, it's a plant. Like, plants don't produce milk. The last time what? Hi, Wisdom. Oh, I love Earl Grey. It's one of my favorites. I guess, Bill, I don't know. This is my like first time. I don't know. Hi, Mari. This is my first time hearing which tea doesn't have caffeine. Chamomile doesn't have caffeine. Certain hibiscus mixes don't have caffeine. There's actually a lot of tea that doesn't have caffeine that's caffeine free. So you just have to look at caffeine free teas. Certain green tea doesn't have caffeine either, like it'll say it on the box. But yeah, herbal teas tend not to have caffeine usually. Hi, Joe. Yeah, plants to produce milk, but I've never heard of tea milk. I've heard of milk tea, milk with tea, never tea milk. Hi, Stefan. Hi, Luck. Not today, but we do when we have arenas. We had an arena the other day, I think last stream. But anyways, let me just like confirm, guys, that tea is not unhealthy and tea does not have milk unless you put milk in it. But the leaf itself does not have milk in it, so it's healthy. Different teas have different basically benefits. Like with green teas, I'm just gonna Google this right now because I don't remember all the benefits, but you know, they drink that a lot in certain parts of Asia. Yeah, so it has certain antioxidants that improve brain function, health, heart health, and weight management, which is true. I've actually like accidentally used tea to manage my weight when I was younger, and I was like, what the hell? But then I like noticed there's a consistent pattern. It's very interesting. But yeah, so it just has certain things in it that like antioxidants that, you know, help the body. Yeah, Coffee, I don't know how much coffee has. Coffee benefits. I think the problem with coffee sometimes is it can like a lot of people can be intolerant to it. It can make people very anxious. Let's see. Okay, yeah, so coffee also has antioxidants. But I think this is mainly black coffee and not if you're adding a ton of milk and sugar, which kind of just dilutes the benefits. I don't think vodka and wine is healthier, but like maybe in a parallel world. Yeah, almond milk. I'd love to hear it as well, Shake. That's what I asked. But like, because Phoenix, you mentioned that tea's unhealthy. So I wonder what tea you're talking about. Maybe you're talking about boba, which like boba tea, which isn't really tea. You know, it's like in its most like, you know, like in the most simple terms, I guess, like, or in its like most, what is it called? Like when you take away all the parts and then you have just one part. What's the word for that? Oh, high cholesterol. At least you know, so you can actually do something about it. Oh, no. In moderation, how many cups of tea would you have to have for it to be unhealthy? Because if you think about it, the only when people say tea, I'm assuming like when you say in moderation, you're talking about caffeinated tea, not non-caffeinated tea, because I don't think that if you're drinking non-caffeinated tea a lot, it's gonna actually do anything to you, like in terms of like negative effects. But just like with everything in moderation is very important. Like, you know, you can literally overdo water. Something as simple as that. If you mean in those terms, then I mean, yeah, that really applies to most things. But I'm assuming, but of course I could be wrong somehow, that okay, here you go. Okay, yeah, so it's 48 cups of daily tea can have negative side effects, but that's pretty crazy to be drinking 4 to 8 cups of tea. But that like also mentions caffeine, but it mentions something else also. Also, let me just put in how many cups of non-caffeinated tea just for a quick glance what it says. 4 to 8, not sorry, not 48, 4 to 8. Okay, your risk to reduce iron absorption. So it hurts your iron absorption due to tannins, even in decaf. Oh, but this isn't mainly like mentioning too much fluid intake. Though for most, 6 to 8 cups of herbal tea is considered fine. Moderation with water. Okay, I think the problem is that if you mix it, like combine it with water, you're taking in too many liquids. Yeah, 48. Yeah, yeah. Well, I mean, I believe the Phoenix. I mean, I don't know about ancient people. I don't know if tea was around the world that long ago. I mean, sorry, not tea, sugar and milk, because milk was like something that came later on. It wasn't, I don't believe that primitive, like ancient history, they drank milk. I think that was cows were domesticated later on, during, the agriculture revolution. I don't know if you'd call it the agriculture revolution. That might not be the right term, but you guys get it. Agriculture age, not revolution. Agriculture age. I think that is one. But again, I could be misremembering this. Uh, but yeah, 48 cups of water. Yes. Well, biblical times wasn't ancient times. That much coffee? How many cups of coffee? No, like I can only really have probably 16 ounces before, and sometimes it'll still impact me. Let me see. Cow domesticated. Cows domesticated. Time period. Let's see. So it says around 10 to 10.5 thousand years ago. Yeah, that's yeah, that's not that long ago. Yeah. No, we're talking 4 to 8 cups, not 48, not 48. Oh, long before. Maybe you're right. I don't remember the exact time period of the agriculture revolution. Let's see. No, it was around the same time. Wait, no. It was, let's see. Because it started in Europe. And it should have been after, not before. I don't know though, obviously. I'm just gonna check. Okay, agriculture revolution was around 12,000 years ago, so I am correct on this. And the cows got domesticated 10,000 years ago. So, 2,000 years later, because that was a part of the whole farming life. Invent coffee. They just came up with invented coffee. Oh, you mean like when they started extracting coffee beans? Good question. Can somebody Google it? You're not too late now. Why don't you understand what I'm saying? Hello, Lottie. Lottie-da. Well, it didn't happen everywhere all at once, exactly, and that's what I was talking about. It started in part of Europe, and then it spread. And that was my point in the beginning, and that's why I was saying that. Also, it doesn't make sense, you know. So maybe, like, you didn't mean to say ancient people, but yeah, like, this started during the agriculture era, time period. You guys get it. But yeah, so I don't know if they did drink it with sugar and tea. Yeah, coffee, from what I know, is a lot newer. Yeah. Yeah, definitely. Let's see, coffee. Let's see, coffee. Let me just look up history timeline. Okay, so ancient Ethiopian energy boosting berries mixed with fat. Let's see. So started in Ethiopia. At least it's where like they first started with. Okay. In 850 80. Hmm. Hmm. Interesting. Interesting. Use partake in that much. Mhm. Cool. Well, I'm appreciative of tea. I like tea. I like coffee as well. I think that they make working a little more interesting. Yeah. So, yeah, I don't know about the whole putting milk and sugar and everything. I actually don't have much information on that. Maybe that was a thing once it spread. But I like my tea, and a lot of people I know don't like it, especially Americans. They do not like tea for some reason. Hmm. Yeah, so they traded it a lot, so you're technically right, yeah, that they probably introduced it. Oh, what is that, Phoenix? I don't know what that is. All I know is I feel sweaty. Why South America? I mean, doesn't seem like that Hmm. Just looking at the timeline for it. Because there's a lot of coffee grown there. Because that's, I mean, I technically do buy a lot of coffee from those, that region. At least I used to. Mm. When I went to Costa Rica, they also had really, really good coffee as well, although that's not considered part of that, but like, you know what I mean? Like those areas overall. And then like Colombian coffee is very popular. What else? If you were a coffee drinker. Sweating because of the way that it works. Hello, I'm good. I'm good. I was actually really into learning about how the different coffee tastes and the history for a while, and I think it was Colombian coffee that's nutty. I think, but I'm not sure if I'm right. But there's one that's more nutty, and I prefer nutty coffee. You get headaches? Well, you might want to lay off for a while. That seems like that's not a good response, you know? It's kind of like getting headaches from sugar at that point. I mean, caffeine is addictive, right? So, kind of makes sense. Hmm. Is that a book about plants? Is it about plants? What's up, Ron? How's it going? You get headaches? Yeah, that seems like a an dependency. Like your body's dependent on it. Oh, interesting. Well, what does he talk about for them, zombie? You love caffeine. You drink it every day too. Hi, Mozart. What's up? What's up? Surprisingly, like I can easily get off coffee and tea. I mean, I probably drink or drink at least a cup of coffee almost every day for like most of my life. But like I don't really struggle with getting off of it. I can get off of it and coffee for a while. I mainly drink coffee for the taste anyways. Like I don't like the, caffeine part of it, truthfully. It makes me feel pretty meh. Oh, really? Oh, that's crazy. What the heck? I don't really smoke or drink. I don't really like, well, I'll have a drink here and there. More socially, though. I don't really like drinking otherwise. I get really bad hangovers, so I can't. I've never been a big fan of alcohol for that reason. I went from getting 24-hour hangovers to getting 48-hour hangovers, and it doesn't, like, I don't have to be wasted for a 48-hour hangover. I just have to be drunk, so I don't really partake in that too much. Oh yeah, nicotine is bad. The real crash outs, yeah, yeah, for sure. Not good. They do suck. Like it's just not, alcohol is so unhealthy for you. I mean, the fact that you can't get out of bed the day after a lot of times like says enough, you know? I think that actually alcohol has become less popular with this new generation. I know some people don't drink coffee at all. It like definitely messes up my stomach sometimes. Like it's weird. It's very random. Like sometimes I'm good, other times like it'll just make me very anxious. I don't like it. Yeah, I just it's not worth the hangovers. Well, I think I know how to like the right amount at this point. It's just that I don't want to. Do you know what I'm saying? Like it doesn't, most times I don't really care for that. Like, and like with alcohol, sometimes you're like, I feel good. I want to continue feeling good, so I'm gonna drink one more. and one more can be too much, and it's just not worth going down that rabbit hole all the time either. But yeah, like I know my alcohol. I'm just not a big fan of it for myself because I just don't find it worth the benefits oftentimes. Unless, you know, I'm really feeling it and there's a celebration, otherwise I'm just kind of good off of it. So yeah. Huh. Yeah, well, yeah. To each their own, you know? Hi Dio, how's it going? For me it's more like I just really hate hangovers. Dude, I can't imagine being a person who doesn't get hangovers. Like, how do you know to just stop drinking? It must be terrible. Like, you learn real quick if you get impacted by alcohol to never use it as anything besides for social drinking. Like, never use it for, you know, if you're feeling down. But I feel like that's harder if you don't get hangovers, and it's just so easy to be like, oh, I'm just gonna like drink and like, you know, not think about things without any like repercussions afterwards. I do. Well, we have arenas. We had an arena last stream. No, I'm not into drugs. Yeah, there are times, like, especially if I haven't drank in a while, I'll be like, one more, you know, I'm like, I'm feeling good. Like, and then you start to feel the buzz fade and you're like, okay, one more. And then that's not good. The arena is left in yesterday because, or the day before that, because we are done with it. I suck at chess drunk. I am so bad at it. Terribly bad. Terribly bad. I recorded for like 3 hours today. I think I forgot how to talk. But good thing we're gonna have a new video coming out in a few days. Is that my microphone? I hear a sound. I hear a sound. I mean, yeah, to each their own. I don't think it's TOS, so I can't talk about that. But like, am I hearing that here outside? There's like a knocking sound. Very fleeting. Interesting. Wonder why. Well, I am playing Coral Island. I'm not playing any other competitive games, if that's what you're asking, but I like to play single player comfy games. Okay, you guys want to do some endgame? Probably gonna do only one rapid game today because today was a long day. Like, I meant to stream to yesterday, but then like the revisions, the refinement of the end script took 6 hours of like nonstop work. So much work. It's all the little details that get you, and you're like, this doesn't sound right. This needs to be refined. And then all of a sudden, it's been 6 hours. And so it's been, you know, a lot, but I'm very glad and happy to be done today. This is for my other channel. Okay. Let's go ahead and open Chessable, you guys. Oh no. Thing came off. What the heck? Hello, Nourish. What's up? Oh, the ukulele? I don't, but I might learn. That was left at this place when I moved in, so. Chessable Pro. Wow, they're offering Chessable Pro now. Alright, guys, let's do this. We must continue. Ooh, we're getting to domination soon. No. Okay. I do like this, that, and the reason I like something like this is because you want to keep that pin for the extra move. Well, yeah, I like it for the extra move. And, I mean, yeah, truthfully, like, they can't really do anything. You can literally move it back up, your king all the way up. Like, they will be losing that piece, unless I guess they play this. If they play that, then you have this, that. Hmm. 1 sec, let me fix my audio. La 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 la. I mean, I even like something like that. Then this. They play that. This, I actually don't mind that, though. It's gonna, everything's gonna fall apart pretty quickly. Hmm. What to do, to take or to play h4. Any ideas, anybody? Because they do have a pawn majority on this side, and I'm thinking it feels like a waste to take this right away. In fact, we should use this pin, this absolute pin, mind you, as a leverage. So I like the idea of playing the h-pawn. They play that, we play this. You know, they play this, we play that, and then we play that, then that, then they play that, then we have this. I feel like that's not the best though. Okay, yeah, so this is the exact thing that was coming, and then that. But like, why would we want to do anything on this side, considering the fact, You know what I kind of like? That. And then if they take like that, it's broken up, and then it's not as easy for them. But then like, that's kind of hard. Like, actually, I'm trying to think here. If we do take like this, then we go here. Not the biggest fan of that because I feel like they can, it's easy. The only move I saw is G2, but then they play this. Oh, you know what? It could be that. You know what? I like this. This is good. Then we play this, and now they are stuck. Okay, I saw it after I made the move. Well, I like this, and then they're gonna play this, obviously. Unless it's not obvious. Like, I do like this. They go here. They go here. You know what? I like this, and if they play this, we go here. And then they have to go here, and then we go there. Or we go... I think I see it. Oh, I don't see it? Maybe it is this right away. Oh, it is that right away, I think, because then they go here, we go there, they go there, and then we go... Wait, where do we go? Oh, we go here. Okay. What? Oh my god, I would have never found that move. This is not a move that I would be seeing. TBH, TBH. That is not an easy move to see. That was a game with Susan Polgar? Huh, cool. Cool. I like this. Well, how about this? That. These are real games. These are quite literally all from real games. I think this might be something. I mean, I don't know. I like this. They go here. We go there. But then, let me think. What's up, James? You can't see the top of the board? What do you mean? You should be able to see it. If it's, I see it. What do you mean you can't see it? It's literally right there. It's perfect. What? It's cut a bit. I don't think it is. Yeah, there's literally like a bit of this part right here. You see this? The black outline? The black outline showing that it's not cut. That the black outline is a part of the outer layer of it. So I think it might be on your end. Hey, this is chessable. Maybe we do kibitz. This. And then we go here. I mean, I kind of like this. That. I'm gonna keep thinking. Because if they go here, then we have that. This is what I'm thinking. If they go here, they have this move. But then we play that. And we'll be controlling this anyways. So I like that. And then this. Just like that. And then there you go. Okay. Now we have to keep going. Let's just look first of all on all the squares that they can cover. Truthfully, my feeling is if we can somehow get our piece right there, kind of chilling. And they can't go here. They can't go here. Therefore, they also obviously can't go here, here, here. So they can only go here. Therefore, that means we can play... Just keep going up. Truthfully, I would play something like... I like this first. And then this. There you go. Okay. Say what? Say what? This, that. Let's see. They go here, we go there. And then they would go... Maybe there's something else, because if we can somehow cover... This is covered... What is the definition of domination anyways? Give me 1 second. The theme of domination is one of the most frequently seen endgame studies, as the concept of pieces dominating other pieces, especially ones of greater worth, typically brings both Practical aesthetic value. Is to trap your opponent's piece is effectively leaving them without any safe squares. Okay, well that makes a lot of sense. Okay, cool. So this is hard to calculate. Well, visualization is a part of calculation. Yo, we go here, they go there, we go there. Correct? They go here. Now, here's what I think is interesting. What's actually interesting is this is really hard to calculate, that's what. Let's see, actually. Here's what I'm thinking. I think I'm complicating this. We go there, correct? And then their bishop gets trapped, we just take. And then we go that. Then that. They would have to move out of the way. And they can't go here. So we're gonna take like that first. I almost just want to play this. But I also don't mind something like that, you know? And if they go here, we go there, they go back here. Honestly, I think we might not even have to do all of that. Like, I would honestly just play this. Then that, and then we block like this. Wait, oh, this isn't on the second rank. Sorry, I kind of messed up. Oh, you know what? This isn't the worst idea either. Just to exchange it. And then, I mean, like, we take control, we have opposition. Therefore, it's just one. Cool, that was pretty nice, actually. This, that. Da, 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 da. There you go. Okay, this is easy too. These are very cool, actually. I have to go to the bathroom. I'm confused. This seems really easy. Wait. This. They go there. We go here. There, that. And that's pretty nice, but maybe this is too much work too. I like this. How about this, that, that? They have to go here. Thoughts? I want to play TBH, TBH. I just want to play this. Force them here. And then that. That way I can block like that. And I can win it. I'm doing it because it looks cool. Yes, I was right. Yeah. So if they do that, we block. Then we take, and then we can actually do something else here. All right. Hmm. We do have opposition here. Therefore, they won't be able to go to either of these, but I do like this. And if they go here, well, I don't really like that. I like this. And then that, actually. Let's just do this. Makes the most sense. Nope, it doesn't make the most sense. I assume that they'd be able to... Oh, no, they can't do anything here? What? Can't they just play, King D8? King D8, and then... Oh, then we have King D6. And then that's also... They're basically screwed. I get it now. So... Yes. Play that. Sorry, I didn't mean to play that. Damn it. Okay, now they can't do anything. Then I like that. Oh, sorry, I like this. I like this. My bad. My bad. I shouldn't be rushing like that. Oh, thank you, Phoenix. Big, 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 big fan. Big, big, big. The big old fan. I think that this is just them not having any squares to go to. Look at it. Check. They can't go here. They can't go there. So literally, I think I just have to play this. And then... this. And then we're good. McDonald's? Yeah, it's pretty unhealthy. Honestly, this is gonna be cool. I think we can basically trap their nice little... Oh, you know what? I kind of like this. I still don't really have anywhere to go, actually. No matter where you go. Oh, they can go over here, but then I can go over here. But then they'll go here, and then we go here. I feel like that's the simplest way of doing it. You know? Easy. Wait, I shouldn't take that. I should take the pawns first. My bad, my bad. Because we can probably win the rook without needing to give up a piece. Okay, well, I like this. Like, what do we need to cover in order to remove that piece and be good? Like, we need to cover this, yeah? Don't really know how to do that. What if we just play this? Anything else? And that's gonna lose them the bishop. See? So they just want us to win the bishop and somehow win with the bishop and knight. Yeah, I know you can't win. That was what I was just saying. I messed that up and I should not have done that. This, that, that. They go there. What do we have? Hmm. Hmm. I think that there's check here. And then they have to go here. And then we can actually line something up here. This. Honestly, I kind of just prefer this. I don't really see why not. We can block. They, play check. They can go here. This. Oh, but they can escape. No way, we have to play this. And that, and then that. And then if they go here, we have this. If they go here, the same thing. Just like that. And then here we go. Thank you, Phoenix. Alrighty. Da, da, da. It's too good to be true. Alrighty. Okay, let's do one game. Because I'm gonna try to put like 100% of my attention span into it, so I'm not making dumb mistakes like I have been. Because I probably shouldn't do too long of a stream today. I had a very, very long day, but I will be streaming tomorrow. The French defense. Don't even like this that much, but okay. I always play c4 in this position. I like something like this, then that, then this, then that. Let's see. Play this. Now I don't mind something like that. But I hope I didn't rush it too much. We'll castle first. Oh, I'm sorry, you guys. Sorry about that. I forgot. I still need to update everything. I want to say this, but I'm not really the biggest fan of something like that. Truthfully. Let's try to restrict their pieces from getting around too much. This takes that. Okay. We'll play this first. I think that was a misclick. We'll do this, and then we'll connect the pawns. Or the rooks, not pawns. Like, I want to say that, but of course I'm not the biggest fan of pinning pieces, as you guys might know. Okay. We'll do this. I'm not reading in the chat. If people are assisting, that's annoying. I don't want to take like this, although maybe that's actually not the worst. Yeah, let's take like that. Like I feel like, why not? You know what I mean? Like I might as well, considering, might as well try to simplify the position instead of complicating it as I usually do. Correct? So we can do this. They're gonna play that. Let's see. Of course we do need whatchamacallit. We need an escape square. Okay. Baby, baby. Yeah, I don't like this little lineup they have going on. Not a fan of it. Duh. Yeah, that was like, that sucks, that mouse lip, but you know what? That's chess. What is this supposed to be? That's chess. That's the fun old mouse lips of chess. Alright, we'll do one more since that was a very quick game. You don't think that one was a mouse lip? You take. Da 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 da. I forgot what the theory is here. Whoops. I don't remember it. I almost like that though. Let's see. To be doing that or not to be doing that? Because they can play that. And then that wouldn't be the best either. Alrighty. I'll play this. I actually don't really know what I'm doing right now, but you know, it's fine. I do like that. Hmm. Not that many, like, like that good moves here, actually. Like, I do want to play this, but not really. How about that? This. Well, that's what I get for, I guess, kind of playing a complex position a little bit. This. Okay, I think I know. We'll play that. Alright, and then let's see what my plans here were. This. And then... Or I could do that. And then this. But let's see, we don't need to... We could go here, though. But if they take this, then we have that to kind of worry about. So... I'm not actually sure. Let's play this first, actually. This is like a pretty disastrous position. I don't really know what I'm supposed to be doing here. But let's see. Yeah, I thought that it might be poisoned, but like, truth be told, it wasn't as good as I thought it was. But let's see. That. Okay. We'll take control of that first. And then I'm thinking maybe this. I almost do want to play that, but rather like keep the position kind of closed, but the problem is we don't have enough. All right, let's just not lose on time here. Very much not interested in la, la, la. I see the hole. I just don't really know the best way to cover it besides this, maybe? Yeah, let's do this. And then I'll play this. And then that. And then we'll go from there. Surprisingly, like, surprisingly, even though, and I hope I don't eat my words, but here, give me a second. I think we should do this and that. In fact, I think we should bring our pieces in here. Mm. I want to play this, but like, I don't know, man. Let's see. Playing that's not my favorite either. You know what? Let's do it. Let's keep that going and we're gonna figure it out. Our bishops aren't the best, but truthfully, nobody's pieces are that good. Like, I want to say this in order to pawn break, but let's see. Yeah, let's do it. Screw it. We'll fix it and then go from there. The night and the dreams I'm I think that they want to maybe, I see. We're gonna do this. Okay, I don't mind that pawn. Okay. Like, I almost want to play this to avoid, but let's see this. I have 3 minutes left. Do me like lovers do. We're gonna do this. And then we're gonna do my dreams, I'm in love. I want to say this. And then Well, when I'm in a game, usually 10 minutes, I'm short on time, so I don't really have enough time to, you know, fully, sorry, give me a sec. Oh shit. I like totally missed that. Like, I didn't even see that was check, actually. That's kind of what I was talking about. Okay, we're gonna do this. Scary. This. We'll do that. And then I think I don't mind this. Obviously, it's a little scary. Let me think. It's hard. Okay, we're gonna do this. I think the same idea applies here. Ugh, that's kind of an annoying move. Let's see. Play that. Ugh, I don't have enough time to figure anything out. Oh man. Let's try it though. Oh shit. Okay. I didn't see that there's a pin. That sucks. No, not enough time to see it, the pin. Sadly. I may have. I didn't really have time to look at it, unfortunately. But let's see. Let's do this. 28 seconds. Sherry lady. Oh my gosh, it's gonna come down the Zook Swang, literally. Sherry lady. Sad face. I don't have time to figure this out. They can literally just take everything. His knight was. his night was. Ugh. Mm-hmm. I should have just I ran out of time. There's a few like covers for this. But let's just end on a win here. That was annoying. That is a mouse slip. Literally the worst. I like constantly mouse slip with this one for some reason. That's annoying. Literally. So flippin' annoying. Whatever. Cool, we got mate. Alright. Alright. Why didn't they take the pawn? I like when they take it and just like... Oh, the lag. Not good. Oh, it's my turn? Damn, they're fast. Oop. Oop. Da, da, da. Oh wait, that was the wrong move. Okay, well now we're good. Da, da, da. I don't know actually. That one was a little bit difficult. Oh. Well, that wasn't too bad. Oh. This is quite difficult now. Oh. Alright, last game, because I can't be doing this for my wrist, man. I keep, like, messing it up. TBH. Trying to go fast, though. Interesting that they chose to play that of all things. Escape square. The exchange monsters. That's what those are. There you go. I should check her out. Okay, I am getting off before I mess up my wrist, you guys. Alright, I'll go to it. We'll do better next time. At least that game, the last one. Bad, very bad. Time management. I think I could have won that if I had a little bit more time to figure it out. I think I'll start doing longer games soon. Just find people who want to play against me and do that because I'm kind of getting tired of 10-0. Okay, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Have a good night, everybody. Yeah, 15-10 or even 6-0 would be nice. I think I should get back into that because that's where the actual learning happens. It's very hard to learn in a 10-minute game for me because it's a lot of quick thinking. Alright, good night, guys. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.